Hello, everyone, and welcome to this session where we're going to talk about Imagine Cup Junior UAE competition, which is provided by Sunduq Al Watan. We welcome everyone. We will wait for a couple of minutes until we have more participants joining. I would like to remind you that this session is recorded and we're going to share it on our WhatsApp channel once we finish this session. I'm going to share all the details about the competition and how to register the students, how to join the WhatsApp channel, receive updates, and everything you need to know about the competition. We will start in a couple of minutes. We're just waiting for more participants to join. Okay, I think we can start now. So I would like to start by welcoming everyone to this session, and I will start by introducing myself. My name is Hibal Hazzouri. I'm the Director of Creativity and Innovation Program at Sunduq Al Watan. And I have Solange, who's going to join me throughout the session. Solange, you can introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Salon Jarjour. I'm the Learning and Solution Specialist, delivering on behalf of Microsoft. I support teachers and students in integrating technology related to Microsoft, and it's my pleasure to be with you and to discuss more about Imagine Cup Junior. Back to you, Heba.
Thank you, Solange, and welcome to the session. All right, so during this session, we're going to discuss all the details about Imagine Cup Junior, how to register. We'll go to the platform, we'll show you how to navigate through the different lessons, and then what is required for the submissions. And hopefully, you will end this session while you have the full understanding of what is required. But before I start, I would like to tell you about our vision regarding this competition. We aim at Sunduq Al Watan at empowering UAE youth in AI innovation. We want students to explore AI concepts. We would like to provide a platform for them where they can show their ideas that are related to artificial intelligence. Now, why are we doing this? Why are we doing artificial intelligence competition? It's because it's one of the world's most important technologies nowadays. Everyone should be aware of AI, what's AI, how it works, and that's why we are providing this competition and a learning platform that's going to introduce these concepts to students and teachers. We aim at empowering young people with the skills and confidence to be for AI for good, to become AI for good innovators. And there is a huge demand by all schools and the education sector institutions. Everyone wants to learn about AI. They would like to focus on studying computer science, STEAM subject, as well as AI. And because of that, we have created this competition in collaboration with Microsoft. I would like to start by introducing the 5 different categories that the students will need to focus on all through this competition. In general, the general idea is AI for good. All right. And we want students to focus on these 5 categories: AI for Earth, AI for humanitarian action, AI for health, AI for accessibility, and AI for cultural heritage. So what is required is we're asking the students to think of one of the challenges that UAE or the world in general is facing related to one of these five categories and come up with a solution that is AI based and explain the solution and how the solution can solve the problem. We are providing the participants with an online platform that you'll get the chance to explore in few minutes. It has six different lessons, and each lesson has a group of videos that are recorded, short videos. It's available in both languages, English and Arabic. The student has the choice whether to watch these videos in the Arabic or the English language. And within these videos, the students will be introduced to the different concepts of AI, what's generative AI, how AI works. We'll also introduce the students at the higher level with a series of videos around Microsoft different APIs and how they can integrate these solutions into their projects. Now, just a reminder that this competition is offered to all students in UAE from different nationalities and from the students from age 5 to 18. So we're covering all the age categories in a school. And as we said, we want schools to introduce artificial intelligence within their curriculum, but this is a good chance that you have as many students as possible participating in this competition, because even if they don't submit the project, at least they will learn the different concepts of artificial intelligence, and that's why it's a valuable competition to participate in. Students will have to be working in groups, in teams, and each team should have a minimum 2 and a maximum 4 students. One question I got about the different teams. How many teams can a school register? As we said, this is a learning platform. It's open for all. One teacher can register as many students and teams as they wish. In one school, we have noticed that there are hundreds of students who are participating because that school wants to teach the students about artificial intelligence. So feel free to register as many teams and students as possible. Many teachers can participate from the same school as well. We have two categories based on age. We have students between 5 to 12 years old. These are mainly primary students. They will get an introduction to artificial intelligence in a very nice, simple way. And that's why their category is called Tech for Good. And then we have the students from the age 13 to 18, where they got the chance to, we'll introduce to them artificial intelligence, and not necessarily in depth, but they will dig deeper into the concepts of artificial intelligence. They had special lessons dedicated for them. That's why it's very important when you register your teams, you register them in the right category, because of the differences in levels in the lessons that are provided. What is required from the students to submit? The first thing is, after you register your students, the students will have the chance to log in into a learning platform to learn about artificial intelligence. And then they will work in teams, as we explained before, on a specific challenge. By the end, they have to submit. For the Tech for Good category, the primary students, they will have to submit a PowerPoint presentation. There is an available template dedicated for Imagine Cop Junior. It's by Microsoft and Sunduk al-Watan. That will be available on the platform. They can download this template and fill it with the needed information. I'm going to show you a sample of this presentation by the end of this session as well. And then they have to record a 2 minutes video about their teams, talking about the the challenge they have selected, and what is the solution, how it is AI based, what are the AI solutions or concepts that they have covered, and the ethical aspect of AI that they are going to follow. And then that's it. That's all what they have to submit for the primary. Now, when we talk about the AI for good for students between 13 to 18, they will be doing the same thing in regards with the presentation. There is a template they need to fill with all the information. They will provide a 2 minutes video about the solution they are providing, but we are requiring also a prototype. And this prototype to the solution that they are providing can be either a software or a hardware prototype. Okay, let's explain more what is a prototype. Okay, a prototype is a simple model or an early version of a product that helps you test and explore the idea before the actual building of this project. Okay, so it can be a basic sketch, a digital mock-up, or a working example that shows how the product or the concept will work. It can be a software, it can be an application that the students would like to solve a problem through. The students don't have really to create this application. We don't really need programming to participate in this competition. All what they have to do is to create a prototype to show how this concept solves the problem through an app, for example, or a software. There are many programs and softwares that are available that allow students to create interactive prototypes for applications and softwares. Also, it can be a model. It can be a functioning 3D model that the students can create, similar to the one that you see on the screen. Okay, they can build a real model and connect it even to a software if they have. And they can submit their prototype similar to the ones that you see. Now, how can they submit? If it is a software, if it is an app, it's easy. You can share it through a link. The prototype for that app or the software can be shared through a link. What if it is a real prototype, a real functioning prototype similar to the ones you see? In this case, students can record a 2 minutes video explaining how showing us how this project works and how it solves the problem. And they can share the link to that video as well. More details about what is required to be submitted and how to share the links and all of this, we will cover it through our training sessions that will happen all through the competition. So don't worry if the idea is not clear till now. Everything will become clearer throughout the learning journey. So let me explain now what is the learning journey and what you're going to pass through if you choose to participate in this competition. First of all, registration is already open. And as we explained, registration always happens through the teacher. So if you're a student or a team of students who would like to participate, all what you have to do is to go to your teachers and tell them that we are a team, this is our name, and we would like you to register us in the competition. The teacher will go there, she will or he will register themselves in the platform as the mentors for these teams. And after that, they will be able to add their teams to the platform. There's an online platform that is dedicated for registration and learning as well. And this platform has, as I said before, a series of short recorded nice videos that teaches the students about artificial intelligence. So that's why it's highly recommended that schools adopt as well this platform if they are willing or they are looking for integrating artificial intelligence into the curriculum. This is a good chance for them to teach students about those concepts. We will be delivering online training sessions all through the competition from October to January and even February. And we are going to deliver also face-to-face support sessions if needed to specific groups of teachers and schools if it is needed. If you think that your school system that requires some face-to-face training sessions, we're ready to do that. In terms of the submission, at the beginning, we said that the submission of projects should happen in January 2025, but we received requests from the schools to extend this deadline. And that's why the deadline that you see here on the screen is not valid anymore, and the submission is going to be in March. We are going to share more details on our website and on the WhatsApp channel about the deadline for submission of the competition, but it's going to happen in March. For the winners, everyone asked about winners. What are the winners going to get, and how many winners do we have? So as you know, we have two tracks for juniors, AI Tech for Good, and then we have the other track, the AI for Good, for 13 to 18 years old. For each of the 5 categories that we showed you at the beginning, we will have top 3 teams that will be selected for each category, which is equivalent to a maximum of 60 students from the Tech for Good part. Also, for the AI for Good track, we're going to select 3 teams from each category of the 5, which is a total of 60 students. So a total of 120 students will be winners with us. What are they going to receive? Juniors from 5 to 12-year-old are going to receive tablets. Every winner, every student is going to receive a tablet. And for those who are between 13 to 18 years old, you are going to receive a laptop, and that laptop will be used to go through a nice coding program in collaboration with Microsoft, and you're going to receive a certificate when you finish this program. And you will be invited to our event where we celebrate your successes. Also, Microsoft is offering a visit to their offices in Dubai. They will be hosting you to meet their executives, and they will be training you on some nice design thinking skills and some presentation skills. And all of us, Microsoft and Sunduk, will be inviting you to a showcase event where you can showcase your project. As you know, Microsoft usually offers a global competition where everyone from all over the globe can participate. This is not announced yet, but once it is announced, we're going to tell you more about it, so you'll have the chance to participate in the global competition if it is offered by Microsoft. Now, before we go to the next part of the session that Solange is going to cover, that tells you more about registration, and she will show you the platform, how to deal, the badges system that we created for you, and then we're going to show you the template and the rubric that we're going to use for this competition. Solange, there are a lot of questions, I know. If you can share some of the questions to answer them before we move to the next session.
Yeah, so most of the question we were able to answer them. Mainly they are asking if they are from different classes, can they participate in the same team?
Okay, if they are from different classes, they only need to make sure that they belong to the same track, the same category,
Yes.
either AI for Good or Tech for Good. Tech for Good is for students between 5 to 12. So as long as they are between 5 to 12, different classes, no problem. They can do that. If they are between 13 and 18, this is another category that is called AI for Good. If they are between 13 and 18, they can form different teams from different age groups.
Amazing. They were asking also about the coding program, if you can specify more about which language it will be taught in. So this is one of the
So
questions.
basically, I'm not going to reveal a lot about this because we are working on it with Microsoft, but it's going to be Python.
Okay. Perfect. That's all. They had like a problem with the screen and the audio, but it was fixed. And they want to.
I hope it didn't affect the session.
No, it was fixed. They want
Okay.
to ask more about the deliverable for the project for the age group from 13 to 18. So is it a video, a PowerPoint, and a drawing, or what exactly?
It is a video, it is a PowerPoint presentation that I'm going to show you at the end of the session. It's going to be also a video, 2 minutes video, where they have to explain the concept that they are working on. And they have to create a prototype. Prototype can be a prototype for an app or a software. There are lots of softwares that they can use for that, like Figma, for example, like Sketches,
Yes.
like Adobe. Or if they have a functioning model, a 3D functioning model, as I showed you in the pictures before, they can create that, not an issue at all, and they can record a video about it and share it with us.
Okay.
Okay.
Someone is saying if we don't have a group, will you be able to help us to find teammates?
You
Mhm.
have a whole school. I think what you can do, we cannot help you find a student in your school. All what you can do is, if you're in a specific school, approach the teachers. Also, you can approach the students from different classes and create a team. That's not an issue. All what you have to do is to select one student. The minimum number of members in the team should be two. So one more student, and that's it.
Perfect. They are telling us, will we be checking their birth dates to check if they are eligible to the track that they selected?
طبعا when the teacher
Mhm.
registered them, okay, they add all of the information and they agree on the conditions, right?
Yes.
And when they agree, this means that they are confessing that all the information provided by the teacher is correct.
Yeah, the problem is
And
that,
later on, the
yeah.
age group is done mainly
Mm.
because we know that the content that we want to cover for students from 5 to 12 is different than the content for students from 13 to 18. And
This is why they are asking the question if they are turning 13, so which group they will or which
if they are
category?
turning 13, they can join AI for good, not an issue.
Okay.
As long as they are able to grasp and understand the concepts, not an issue. And these are easy, simple concepts as well.
Mhm.
For if you're turning 13, no problem, you can join AI for good.
Okay, and teachers are asking, can we add more students now?
Oh, oh, yes, they can add as many students as many teams. Actually, this is a call for all the teachers who are attending. There is a dedicated platform that has recorded videos that explain artificial intelligence. If you're willing to introduce artificial intelligence to your schools within your curriculum, this is a great chance for you. Register all your students and ask them to watch these videos. You're going to see now with Solange how the system works. And it's badges based. So when a student finishes a lesson, they will receive a badge. And after that, all students will receive participation certificates automatically. And the winners will receive, of course, the winning certificates. And as we explained about all the gifts. It's a win situation for everyone, for schools and teachers who are wishing to introduce artificial intelligence, and for students who would like to participate with projects. Even if the students don't want to participate with a project, they can still register, learn about artificial intelligence, finish the badges, and receive the certificate. Yeah.
Yes, perfect. So I guess those are the questions mainly. If you want, we can go ahead and start sharing the screen and taking them through the platform. What do you think?
That's a great idea. So, as we said, Solange, now you can go and show how registration happens.
Okay, perfect. So just let me know if my screen is viewable. You can see my screen.
Yes.
Perfect. So this is the platform that we are speaking about. Ms. Hiba, can you please add the link in the chat so that everyone can join us? Now, I noticed that you are asking about the presentation because you would like to keep all the information that we discussed today. I would like to tell you that all the information that we discussed today is there on the main page of the website. So here you can check which category you can submit your application or you can register in, and then you can go ahead and check how this competition works step by step. Also, if you would like to learn more about each and every category that we have, you can click on learn more to watch the video behind each category. For the project requirement, because this is a common question among the students, also here are the things that you have to submit. Don't worry if the view is not clear right now. We will have a lot of sessions, whether online or face-to-face, and also the lessons that you will have as a student will talk more about the deliverables if you want. So stay tuned, start learning with us, and make sure you are attending all the training sessions. Now for the awards, because I know everyone was eager to know what they will win. These are the awards that you will receive according to your category. And they were asking whether all students also will visit Microsoft Office. It's yes. The answer is yes. Everyone will be invited, or only the winners in both categories will be invited to Microsoft Office. So even if you are in Tech for Good category, you will also have the chance, if you won in the competition, to visit Microsoft Office. Also for the timeline, we are always updating this timeline. So stay tuned to know when is the submission date, when we will be announcing the winners, and when we will have the ceremony. So everything will be over here on the website. Everyone was asking for the link for the WhatsApp group on the same WhatsApp, on the same portal or main page. You can have here the link for the WhatsApp group. So just click on this icon and it will take you to our channel. Also, there is very nice chatbot over here. We have Hamad that is eager to answer any question that you have about the competition, whatever you would like to know. So let's say I'm 8 years old.
Which
Can I
category can I
participate?
participate? Which
Okay,
category?
category. Let's see. Yes. It understand the category as which track maybe we can ask him. So these are the categories. I'm 8 years
Yeah.
old. Can I participate? Also, you can ask chatbot Hamad about artificial intelligence, about anything that is related to the competition. It will be ready to support you as well.
Okay.
Okay,
Now can
now,
we go to the
yeah,
registration? Yes.
sure. Let's go to the registration page and start signing and registering here. So this registration is only for teachers. A student cannot do the registration. If you are a student, you have to reach out to your teacher and ask her to register on the platform, and then she will add you as a student. So I will put my information as a teacher. Make sure you put the email address. Make sure you put your mobile phone, select the emirate, your role at the school. You can be a head of department, teacher, or any other one. Also here, if you aren't able to find your school name, let's say we have this as a school name that is not as part of the list, make sure to either click on add or just enter so that the system will save your school name. And then you have to go ahead and select the school system. For the password, it should be 8 digits, so make sure to have it as 8 digits. After you finish, you have to agree to the terms and create the application. Once you do this step, it will automatically send you an email similar to this one. Activate your account at Imagine Cup, and all that you have to do is to click on activate account, and it will take you straight forward to your account. Okay, so let me register right now. Okay, here you go. So the first step as a teacher, if you filled in the information and you feel you have to edit something, you can go to the profile icon from here and do any amendment that you need. After you do the amendment, click on save, and here you go. Now, the first step as a teacher is to add a new team. So here you have to click on add a team, or if you already created teams, you can add more. This is one of the questions that we received. If you already added a team, you can add more teams and you can add more students to the team. The minimum number of students per team is 2 and the maximum is 4. So now let's first of all select the track. We have, as mentioned, 2 tracks, Tech for Good and AI for Good. Let's create a new like group in AI for Good. And we need to give it a name. So here the name, it should be unique for your student. And this name also, this is how the global competition works. So the global competition will recognize you as a team from your name. So let's give it like champ. Okay. Now you have to add your student, as we mentioned, minimum of 2 and the maximum of 4. So I will add any names over here. Okay, automatically it will create for you the username and the password. Make sure you add the right email address. If the email address was used, you will get notified as I have over here. Okay. Now I'm adding any email, but for you, make sure that the email of the student is accurate because we will be using this email to send any kind of communication to the student. So make sure that you take the right email of the student and make sure that they are using their school email. Now you have to go through these fields. You have to fill the grade level, the age group, the gender, and the nationality. Now, for the age group, because this is very important, as we mentioned, if you are turning 13, it's better to be an AI for Good group. Or else you can be in the Tech for Good. Now we will click on register your team, and we have the team ready over here. After we created the team, let's go and demo the student account. So as a teacher, you can always view the progress of your team. So for example, here I have a progress of 100%, which means the student did all the lessons that we will show you right now, and they answered the quizzes. So you can always track your student. Now let's go and click on view to see more information about the team that we created. If you feel that you entered the email in a wrong manner, you can always click on edit and go through all the fields and amend as needed. Now, since now I created the team, I need to share this information with my student. We have 2 methods to do this. Either we click on email login instruction. This will go straight to your student. So this is why we are telling you, make sure that you have the right email address for the student. So any kind of communication that you are doing with the student on this platform is successful, and it doesn't go to the wrong email address. Another method also you can do is by printing out the instruction. It can be, it will look like a card. So once you print it out, you can cut it and distribute it to the student in a physical manner. Okay, so now let's go and demo the student platform. I will take the username that we just created over here. I will go to another tab and I will sign in. So now as a student, after the teacher created the team and handed in the username and the password, they can simply enter the username. Okay, I did it several times. And they will get also the password. Here you go. Now I'm in the category AI for Good. If I'm female, for example, I put it like a female, it will appear like the girl over here. Now I will start my journey. you have to select between the preferred language. And once you click this, it will show you all the videos in the preferred language, whether it is English or Arabic. So for this session, I will select English and I will click on submit. Here you go. Now, the first thing is that I will see all the badges that I'm eligible to have once I finish the lesson associated with these badges. So for example, if I click on start lesson, I can read through the goals and then I will start like watching the videos one by one. The second part will not appear to you unless you finish the full video from each part. So this is very important. You cannot play around on the system. You have to watch the video to the maximum till the end so that the second part will be enabled for you. Now, if you finish all the videos, then also the quiz section will be enabled. You have to answer 5 questions. Those questions, it's not important for us if you answer it correctly or no. The thing here is that we are trying to build your knowledge. So we are exposing you to different kind of questions just to make sure that you really grasp the information from these videos. Now, after you finish the lesson, the badge associated with that lesson will be will appear over here. Now all are appearing but in the gray color, but once you finish the lesson, the badge will appear in the same color as the lesson. Okay, so this is a nice way for you to start collecting these badges and learning about artificial intelligence, generative AI, ethics of AI, learn more about the competition by itself and how you can submit. All of you are asking questions related to the project, can we have the presentation and so on. Now, once you finish all the lessons, this like section over here will be opened for you. Now it's gray and dimmed and it's not interactive. But once you finish all the lessons, this will be enabled. And from here, you will be able to download the presentation that you have to work on with your teamwork. Or sorry, with your colleagues. And the most important part is, first of all, and this is what you will learn from lesson 1, to select the category, whether it is AI for Earth, AI for Health, and so on. We have 5 main categories. So this is the first step you have to do. Select the category, select the problem, and start working on your project. Now, also, I noticed that some of you are asking how we submit the project. The student cannot submit the project. The teacher is the one who will be uploading your project. So once you download, you worked in a group under the supervision of your teacher. Once you say that the project is ready, you will give it to the teacher. Now, the teacher, we will go to the teacher view over here. For the teacher, she will go back to the team. And now she will start selecting, for example, the category. We said that we need to pick from the 5 different categories that we have over here. Let's say I want to work on AI for health. Let's say I will click save. And now I can, as a teacher, click on the plus sign from here and upload the presentation. Okay, so this is how I can upload the presentation.
I have a question for you, Solange, if
Yes,
you don't mind,
sure.
which is a very nice question. It says if we want to change students in between from the competition, from the team, a student decided to leave, another student wants to join the team.
Yes.
So can they do that?
Sure. At any time you can come
Can you
here.
show us how?
Yes. So at any time you can select the team. You can simply, okay, this team doesn't have.
Can you go back and show the steps slowly?
Yes, sure. Okay. So let's say this is the team that I just created. I will click on the icon from here, like to view. And then I can scroll down. Here I have the edit. If, for example, the student is not anymore in the competition, he is not willing to continue with you, you can simply click on delete. Okay, so you will delete his name or her
And then
name.
add another student.
And then you will add another student and you fill the same information for that student. And here you will see how many maximum students you can add for this specific team, which is called champ. Okay.
Cool. All right.
Any other questions?
If a team is made of one, they cannot submit the
No,
project.
they cannot.
Okay, this question is, can we record this meeting and email it or WhatsApp? Okay, we're gonna show you the WhatsApp QR code in a minute so you can join it. All of the sessions that we have are recorded and will be added to the WhatsApp channel so you can view. And I will share with you the QR code of the WhatsApp channel in few minutes. Are we done, Solange, with this
Yes, we are
part?
done. I just want to show the teachers that you can view
Yes.
all the lessons over here. So whether it is Tech for Good or AI for Good. And if you visited any of the lessons from here, you can see the videos, you can see the quiz. So here I can check what are the questions. I will not show it for the students. And then down here, we will be also adding more and more resources. So the first resource will be the presentation that you can download as a teacher and use it in your classroom if you love or if you like the idea of introducing AI. So the PowerPoint is ready. You can simply click and download the PowerPoint for each and every lesson. We will be having virtual training for the lessons, and also we are working on a face-to-face like sessions as well. Okay, so that's all from my side. Any question on this
Okay,
part?
all right. No, not really. About the platform, I already shared the questions, so we can go
Okay,
back. I have many questions about the teams. As I
okay,
said, you can register between 2 and 4 in the team. Maximum is 4, minimum is 2, and the teacher can have unlimited number of teachers, students, teams from the same school. How to register, we already explained that, and the learning journey and the platform. Now, filling in the template, the PowerPoint template is or will be already available on the platform, and we're going to have a dedicated session to talk about how to fill this template. Um, Judging criteria will be also available on the system, and we have a dedicated session for that to talk about it and how you're going to judge your projects, and the teacher will have access to all of these so she can guide you. Everyone is asking about the WhatsApp channel. This is the QR code of the WhatsApp channel. I will keep the QR code for you to join it through this channel. This is a very secure channel. We don't have access to your numbers, even your names. You cannot participate, but we can post the updates. You're asking about the recording of the session is going to be posted on WhatsApp. Now, some people asked, can you share this through email? We can share this through email, but make sure that your email address is correct, because we've noticed when we started communicating with you guys, we noticed that some emails are added wrong. And if we have the wrong email address, you won't be able to receive our notifications or our emails, our updates about the competition and so on. That's why you have also, first, make sure that your details are correct. Ask your teacher to send you an email through the platform, and this will verify if you have a correct email address. Join our WhatsApp channel. You see the QR code there. The WhatsApp channel will help you for quick access to the meeting links, the trainings, the announcements, the submission deadlines announcements, winners announcements, and so on. All of this is done through the WhatsApp channel, and we will share an email. Make sure your email is correct. Do we have more questions, Solange, from your side? Solange, you can hear me?
yes, yes. So I was telling you that they are asking questions related to the prototype, whether they can put more than one video, and they wanted to know if we have like a prototype from last year, the winners from last year.
Okay, first of all, this is the first time we run Imagine Cup Junior with Microsoft, so we don't, but we will make sure through the training sessions to show you how to create a prototype using different softwares. Or if there is a model that you will build, you can create a video about that. I know that you at schools for students 13 to 18, you know, you already create some projects using different material. Because I had this question also, I saw it in the chat. It says, what material we can use? You can use anything. You can use Lego, you can build your own cardboards and stuff, and then show us how AI is going to be integrated into this model. Then record a video about that, 2 minutes video, and share the link with us. For the software, if you're creating an app or a website or a software that is AI based, you don't have to create it. We don't want you to code at this stage, but you can use some different platforms like Figma, Sketches, Adobe. All of these can allow you to create an interactive prototype. And I promise you, there is a dedicated session where you learn how to create a prototype for softwares.
I have like a student that wants to participate in both competition, and she wrote it, can you do both like several
What
times now?
both? Which two
This
competitions?
competition, and she's mentioning iOS competition.
Okay, you can participate, but you cannot win. You cannot
Okay.
win a laptop here and a laptop there. This is for one reason. We want more students to get the chances to win. You're happy. I have a student who approached me during the
Mhm,
event,
mhm,
and he said that I want to participate in both just for the
mhm.
learning and not for the winning.
Amazing.
Very
Mhm,
ideal, yeah,
yeah.
amazing. But he said,
Mhm.
I was laughing. He said, no, I am really serious. Okay, I'll try
Okay.
my best to win one of them, but
Okay.
I want to learn AI and I want to learn app development with iOS. Feel free to participate, but again, you cannot win both. You can only
Okay.
win one.
Amazing. They are asking about the venue when we do the training session, the face-to-face
Okay,
session.
if we're talking about the training, we usually offer everything online for the ease. Because if we want participants from all over the Emirates, we always offer the online option. Sometimes we call you for face-to-face, but that's very rare. Microsoft offices are in Dubai. When we invite you to Microsoft offices, it's going to be in Dubai. When we invite you to the showcase event, most probably it's going to be in Abu Dhabi, and it's usually attended by the Minister Nahyan bin Barak and Nahyan, the Sheikh, usually attends these sessions. So it's in Abu Dhabi.
Amazing. So they are asking about the type of device that they will win. Is it Apple or Samsung?
Okay,
It's
we're dealing with
always the
Microsoft.
question.
Are we going to deal with Apple devices? But I'm not going to reveal the type of the devices right now. It's going,
Okay.
I promise you, it's going to be something great.
Okay. So please, student, don't just repeat the same question. Just give a space for others to really ask specific questions. We already answered about the devices, so please stop posting about that one.
You'll know all the details at the right time. It's
Yeah,
gonna be a
so
laptop. If you know the other competitions, we know that we provide great devices, so you don't have to worry about that.
students are age 12 and they are eager to participate in AI for good. So can we allow them to do this?
Yeah, if they are going
Mm,
to turn 13 within
mm.
9 months, which probably they will, then they can do that, no problem.
Okay, they are asking if we have any session around Figma.
Yes, we will have a session dedicated to app prototype where we can show you how you can create one.
Okay. I guess the questions are repeated. They are just repeating the same questions over and over. Just for the recording, stay tuned, join the WhatsApp channel. The QR code is here and we will be posting it there.
Yeah,
Uh,
we'll post the recording there. Make sure to approach your teachers to register you. You cannot register alone. And I hope that you take advantage of this competition. I know that you're gonna enjoy it. So thank you very much for your time. Solange, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Hiba. Thank you all, and best of luck in the competition.
Okay. See
Okay.
you. Bye
See
bye.
you. Bye bye.